Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. More specifically, we are here in Orlando, Florida. I came down here to attend the IAAPA convention, which is happening in a few days. That is the theme park trade show that they have every year here in Orlando. Very excited about that. And, you know, to kind of get in the mood for the theme park trade show, I've been visiting a different theme park every day here in the Orlando area. This is, I think, day 5. I've visited a theme park every day for the past 4 days. And I decided today, maybe something a little different. I still wanted to go to a theme park, but I'm gonna try out a theme park that I have personally never been. This may be the only theme park in Central Florida that I have not been to, because today we are at Fun Spot. There's actually 2 locations to Fun Spot. There's one here in Orlando, the other is in Kissimmee. I think we're gonna check this out. Maybe if we have time, we'll run over and see the other Fun Spot in Kissimmee, but let's check this out. Please follow me. Statue of Liberty standing outside of Fun Spot here. And look at this, it says, "Welcome IAAPA." They are greeting the folks from all over the world in the theme park industry coming here. Of course, people in the theme park industry probably like checking out different theme parks. So you probably get some people coming over here to Fun Spot during the show. Okay, let's head into Fun Spot and see how much fun it really is. So one interesting thing about Fun Spot that separates it from the other amusement parks here in the Orlando area is that it's actually free to enter. You can just wander on in and take a look. Of course, if you want to ride something, you need to get tickets. It says for a fun pass for 1 day is $70. However, the season pass is $129, so that's cheaper than 2 one-day passes. So this would be really good for someone who lives in the area. That $129 would get you, and you have a whole year to enjoy. It looks like they do run by the year though, so you have to buy it at the beginning of the year. You can see over here a 2025 season pass actually on sale. So $100 to come here as many times you like would be, yeah, that'd be pretty fun for a local, being able to ride roller coasters every single day. Now they do have individual ticket pricing, so you can just pay some money to ride on a ride. It's $12, I guess, for the high intensity rides, and then $7 for for the milder rides. So I don't know. I think that's definitely a little high just for the one ride. So I think your best deal would be to actually get a season pass. I mean, you know, you get a $12 ride. You could put that $12 towards a season pass. Got the double-decker carousel here. This one does look, however, like it is all horses. Oh, there is a zebra up there on top, but he's wearing a saddle. But yeah, the rest of the menagerie is all horses. So it looks like they're having a Christmas event. Fun Spot's huge Christmas. We'll have to look and see what festivities are going on here inside the park. There is the Scrambler, one of the traditional carnival rides here at Fun Spot. They spell theirs a little different though. This is not the Scrambler, it's the Scrambler, because you scramble so fast that you're like a literal blur. No one can see you. You can't see you because you're just all blurry from the intense scrambling. Now this isn't a bad scrambler, but I think I've seen higher intensity scramblers than this. In addition to the Scrambler, they have the other standard carnival ride, the Tilt-A-Whirl. This is like a variation of the Tilt-A-Whirl, though. I've seen this a few other places where they have the new different cars. I miss the old ones. I like the old ones with the big clamshell backs. I am here on a Sunday afternoon. It does appear to be pretty quiet. They're open until midnight, so maybe, I don't know, maybe things pick up in the evenings. You have this pond and fountain here in the center of the park. Oh, and I guess this is part of their huge Christmas celebration. Looks like all these different Christmas trees sponsored by different local businesses. This looks like it's sponsored by a network. It says WESH2. Looks like an NBC affiliate of some type. Oh, this tree is sponsored by Old Town. Old Town's actually the location of the other fun spot. This is Nathaniel's Hope. It's an agency that helps kids with special needs. This is the West Orange Dream Center. And oh, a Pepsi. This is a Pepsi tree, a tree sponsored by Pepsi. It is the Starry tree, because everyone loves Starry. Does everyone, you guys like Starry? I don't drink it because I don't drink sugary sodas anymore, but do you guys like it better than Sierra Mist, or does anyone miss Sierra Mist? You could call it Sierra Mist, M-I-S-S-E-D, if you wish Starry would go away. This is the Spectrum tree. Yes, Spectrum owns satellite dish. Here is the Spectrum tree. The Spectrum is like the cable service. They have all these like movie icons on it, like popcorn, a movie camera. But technically, those are things that would use in a movie theater. In Spectrum, you would watch the stuff at home, or so I think. And over here, this is the Florida Citrus Sports. It's a sports-related tree, but for some reason it is themed after junk food. There is the Pop-Tarts, and you have little ornaments filled with candy sprinkles. And then at the lower part of the tree, it's Cheez-It themed. Now it looks like their Music Express style ride is the Rip Curl. Has a surfing theme. You can see them twirling around that big disco ball in the center. This is the Hot Seat. It is a giant swinging ride. It looks to be a very hot seat. Oh, you can see they left their flip-flops on the ground. And when they swing by, it actually, the wind blows the flip-flops around. They took them off, which was a good idea, but it looks like they might get blown away anyways. Yeah, this terrifies me. Okay, they're done. But yeah, I hate this. I hate this ride. It says more fun is on the way. Looks like they're either installing or repairing this ride here. I think this is one, yeah, you sit in there, then it twirls, and it does like the complete 360. And yes, I understand that wasn't a very great description of a ride. Probably about 75% of the rides could be described with that explanation. It looks like they have two different roller coasters. This big white one we saw from the outside, this is the White Lightning. And then over here, this blue and yellow one, this is the Freedom Flyer. There's the mascot of the Freedom Flyer. I guess that is the Freedom Flyer himself. Look at him up there proudly waving the US flag. Flying for freedom. Liberty Swing here, actually pretty interesting. it's like a elevated swing ride, but you can either sit in a normal swing or you can sit in like a Superman-like position. These carts here, you can lay on your belly and enjoy flying around like Superman. Or if you want, just stick with the standard swing. I've actually not seen that before, where they have the Superman style seats on a swing like this. Oh, look at this. This is Gator Spot. You can see the logo there, Gator Spot, and it's by Gatorland. You know, I'm a huge fan of Gatorland, so I love the idea of a secondary outpost Gatorland. We're definitely gonna check this out. All right, so let's enter here. See live alligators. There are over 100 inside. Sounds like fun. All right, so $6 entrance into the Gator Spot, and I also purchased for $3 a bag of gator food. So we're gonna try to feed some of the gators here. Okay, so the lady that sold me the gator food said to feed the two first ponds the gator food. She said that they eat the best. So over here we have the 5 to 6 year olds. You see a lot of little tiny gators. We got 3 gator biscuits here, so we gotta use them sparingly. Do any of you guys want a gator biscuit? I know you seem like you're all kind of napping right now. I saw you move just a little bit, so maybe I'll try to give you a gator biscuit. All right, gator. I've only got 3 of these biscuits, so please eat it. Dang, they don't care about gator biscuits. I see gator biscuits laying everywhere. These are well-fed gators. I mean, this guy over here is literally sleeping on 2 gator biscuits. Okay, these are the 2 and 3-year-old gators in here. So a little younger, maybe they'll be a little hungrier. Oh yeah, look at, they're all swimming around back in there. How about you? Do you want a gator biscuit? Oh, I saw you look. I saw you look. Oh, there's one creeping along up there. Which, I'm gonna try this guy. Oh, no, this guy here. He looks active. He looks like he wants a gator biscuit. He also looks like he's stuck. He's too tiny to crawl out of the deep end. Who wants a gator biscuit? Who looks the most hungry? I've only got 3 gator biscuits, so I don't want to waste them. I'm just gonna try this guy here because he's the closest. Ah, dang. He doesn't want a gator biscuit. Yeah, I think my next plan is to throw a gator biscuit into that pile of gators. And one of them, they're a little riled up right now because their tank's being cleaned. So we'll just chuck a gator biscuit in there and see if one of them takes it. Oh, did you see that? Yep, we got it. The gator ate my biscuit. I can see him crunching it. I was gonna be really sad if I didn't get one of my gator biscuits eaten. Oh, look at this guy here. This is Big Nasty hanging out here by himself. So this is pretty interesting. Big Nasty here, the reason he is separated is because he is considered official evidence by the Florida Wildlife Commission. Someone had Big Nasty here in their backyard. They were charging people to see it. So essentially running an illegal zoo out of their backyard. He didn't have any license or permits to have the alligator or to display it. So it was confiscated by the Florida Wildlife Commission, and he has to be alone because he can't be with other alligators because he's considered evidence. He has to be kept separated, and it says once the trial is finished, once a verdict is reached, they will allow Big Nasty to hang out with the other gators. See the 5 to 6 year old gators here from the other side. These are the teenage gators, the ones that are too cool to eat my gator biscuits. In this case here, we got some gator skulls, and there's also apparently scorpions. Scorpions in here hanging amongst the skulls. Actually, don't see any scorpions. It must be resting. Sign here says, "Don't be a litter bug." If you ever wondered what a litter bug looks like, it looks like that. That is a terrifying creature. Got some birds over here. Hey, this is Sam and Annabelle. Annabelle is the red one, and Sam is the blue and orange. Hey, Annabelle! You have the same name as my daughter. Can you say, hello, Annabelle? Do you talk? Do you say, pretty bird, hello? Oh, you just scream. Okay, sorry. You guys talk? Talk a little bit, maybe? Could you just say hi? I mean, you don't have to do anything. I'm not in charge of you, but I sure would appreciate a little bit of English speech. Hello, pretty bird. Hey, Annabelle. Annabelle. Annabelle the bird. Annabelle. Oh, Sam looks unimpressed. Hey, Annabelle the bird. How are you doing? All right, they don't feel like talking today, and that's their right. The right to remain silent. This is the baby gator marsh. Oh my gosh, look how tiny they are. So many tiny little gators. They're so cute. So cute. So that was a lot of fun. A great little bite-sized Gatorland. Good little sample of what Gatorland has to offer. Honestly, makes me feel like going to Gatorland. And over here in the gift shop, we have a couple of axolotls in there. Of course, kids love axolotls. There's also a tarantula somewhere in here. Kids do not love tarantulas. Have a go-kart track here. Pretty sizable go-kart track. Got like these big twirling ramps. Oh, here comes some cars. Oh, they're getting the checkered flag. That means the ride's over. So this section of the park, the theme of this section is Route 66 Speed District. You can even see Frozetti the Yeti getting in with the theme there as he's riding his go-kart. We got the bumper cars in here. Oh, just 3 people on the cars. It's a 3-way bumper car battle. That one car seems way more into it than the others. Now this is interesting. It looks like there's 3 different go-kart tracks all in this same area back here. So this is kind of interesting. It appears that there are 3 separate go-kart tracks all in this same area back here. Interesting, that's a lot of go-kart tracks. So you have this blue go-kart track over here. And then this yellow right here is actually a completely different go-kart track that goes over this track. Okay, scratch that. It looks like there's actually 4 go-kart tracks. You have the red track over here. This doesn't look like anyone's currently out on the red track, but there are people out on this blue track right here. Okay, it looks like this little viewing area here above the tracks. So yeah, you got the green track over there, the yellow track that kind of intermingled with that, the blue track over here, and then the red track down on the ground. Looks like the red track may be a flat track. Oh, it looks like they may be having some technical difficulties here on the blue track. You got someone there helping get the cars started. Oh, but there they go. They're moving. check out this arcade back here. You have a go-kart up here on the wall. Well, it looks like it won a few trophies. These stairs to take a look over top the arcade. Oh wow, look at that mural. Yeah, I guess there is race cars hanging all through the rafters here. Yeah, up there you can see a race car bursting through the wall with a mannequin in it. And look, these pieces of the wall are dangling because they've been bursted out of. See the two hot air balloons there. And wait a minute, who's that in the hot air balloon? Is that? I see Pluto. Is that Pluto? I think that's Pluto and Goofy. Roller coaster here, the Sea Serpent, little mini roller coaster. Looks like they got a little bit of holiday cheer mixed in. Oh look, it's a teal giraffe. All right, so I ran into the old man of the mansion.
Hey Jacob, yes, old man of the mansion, 34 years at the Haunted Mansion.
Oh wow. It's a patriotic fun house here, known simply as America. Let's have a surfing themed teacup ride. It's an interesting theme for teacups. Up here we have the Sky Coaster. This is where they strap you onto a cable and just fling you through the sky. Doesn't look like anyone's taking them up on that offer currently. And as we're heading out here, here's a map of Fun Spot, and you can definitely see over here all the different go-kart tracks, how they intertwine with one another. There's 4 in there: the green one, the yellow one, the blue one, and the red one. Okay, so that was Fun Spot Orlando, but I think now we're gonna hop in the car and drive over to Fun Spot Kissimmee. Driving here along Highway 192, I noticed that the giant mermaid here has gotten a makeover. A lot of times you'll see the gift shops over here with the massive figures on top. And this mermaid, she used to be blonde. Remember, she used to be blonde. It looks like she's gotten the Ariel makeover with the red hair and the purple shells. But yeah, an iconic gift shop here along 192. Let's take a peek inside. Yeah, one reason these shops exist is because they sell Disney merchandise. Of course, the merchandise in the park is very expensive, so they sell it here at a lower price. Oh, it looks like they have some Trump merchandise as well. Some of the other classic tourist shirts. And of course, if you flew into Orlando and you buy too much merchandise, you need to get a new suitcase to take it home with you. Check out this big gator here, standing straight up like a man. And you can buy a little gator head there as a souvenir. And then they always have these weird sharks. I don't own one of these. I think they're a little, I don't know, they weird me out a little bit. I don't know where they come from. This is kind of random, but they sell old license plates here for $15 a piece. I like that Montana one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they got a lot of different states here. South Dakota. There's a Nebraska plate. Just look out onto that veritable sea of merchandise. Oh, I do have one of these at home. It is a genuine Florida beach in a jar. Yeah, a lot of these gift shops, they sell very similar items, but each one is iconic in their own way. I always loved this one here with the alligator, giraffe, flamingo. You can see a zebra tail coming out there and a snake. You can see their eyes have light bulbs on them. I'm not sure if they still glow at night or not. But very few of these gift shops are as iconic as the giant wizard head. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought it was the craziest thing that I had ever seen. Okay, we have traveled from Fun Spot, Orlando, over to Fun Spot, Kissimmee. It's only about 10 miles apart. I think we can enter here through this arcade. You have some classic machines in here. The Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. And the other Fun Spot arcade had race cars hanging from the rafters. This one we got planes. We arrive here at Fun Spot Kissimmee as the sun is setting. Now they have season passes for the same price here. I'm not sure though if the season pass lets you into both Fun Spots or not. So this giant, terrifying white coaster here is called the Mind Blower. Man, look at that drop. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that makes the most horrible noise of any roller coaster I've ever heard. Yeah, the Mind Blower. It looks like it has an explosion-based roller coaster. It looked like the train was actually shaped like a rocket of some sort. Oh my gosh, look at that. Also got some more go-karts over here. So it looks like this Fun Spot only has 2 go-kart courses. Oh, here they come. There's a lot of cars. All going up this big twirl here. And look at their Music Express type ride here, the rock and roll. Look at all those lights. That is a thing of beauty there. Wow. Oh, they have the hot seat over here too. It's a terrifying swing. See, it's not that scary until it gets to a point where it's actually more than 90 degrees. So you're like, wee, and then yeah, right there, that's the point where you realize this is not fun. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hate it. That's incredibly annoying. A random fiberglass hippo lurking here near the pond. There's an iconic monster truck here, Big Fun. This was actually featured in 2 different movies. It was featured in Roadhouse and Tango and Cash. Now I believe it was originally called Bigfoot, because Bigfoot was a very popular monster truck in the 80s, but I think they said because it is at Fun Spot, they used the name Big Fun. Check out the size of these tires. They're huge. The Galaxy Spin. This is a Wild Mouse type roller coaster. A little bit of a spin there going at the end. This is called the Head Rush. Here, oh, look at that, it just stopped. They're spinning on top. That definitely would give you a head rush. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, there's someone coming. Someone coming on the big Superman right here. I see they're pulling him back. They're pulling him back. Oh my gosh, again, who would do this? Not me, that's for sure. Pulling him back. I don't know if you guys can see them, they're way, way back there. And they're gonna let him loose here. Pulling him back. Almost to the very top of that tower. And then they're gonna go flying through here in just a second. They're gonna let him go. Oh, here they come. You see them? They're coming down. There they are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly, I just couldn't. Never gonna happen. Swinging back out. Now this fun spot is a little smaller than the one over in Orlando, but it does connect to Old Town. It's like a classic entertainment district here in Kissimmee. See over here we have a car poking out of the wall. It says, please do not sit on metal bumper. So you're not supposed to sit on there. So yes folks, automobiles are not ottomans. See people crowded around the electric chair over here. Now I met Ed Edmonds of Distortions. They make Halloween props. Met him at Trans World. And he told me this fun story about this electric chair right here. He was tasked with designing this electric chair where you put $1 in and watch the prisoner be executed. And he told me that he thought this was not a great idea when he first heard the proposal. He said, one person's gonna put $1 in and everyone there's gonna see it and leave. But he said he came here and visited the electric chair he built, and he said he watched people line up to put the $1 in. They would, you know, even though they could see it themselves, they wanted to put their own $1 in. And I just witnessed that phenomenon myself. There was a big crowd of people watching the execution. One person put the $1 in, that group left. The next group, who had actually just watched that same execution, they came in and put their $1 in because they wanted their own show. So, brilliant, $1 per electrocution. And I of course have to put in my own $1. It just wouldn't be right to to watch what other people paid for. Only $1 to make him holler. Here we go. How many times a day does this guy get electrocuted?
Execution order stands.
Oh, here we go. Come to Florida, ride some rides, and pay $1 to have a man executed. But that's not the only electric chair here at this arcade. Here's the hot seat if you want to, you know, electrocute yourself. That neon train sign. This is Black Market Minerals, where you can buy some minerals here on the black market. You can get your Old Town merch here at the Old Town General Store. Pretty slick Old Town hoodie there. And this is interesting. Back here is a few more rides. I guess this is like a Fun Spot outpost here, disconnected from the rest of the Fun Spot park. But yeah, have a few more rides back here at the end of the street at Old Town. Really quiet back here too. Yeah, it looks like we got some people, a few people riding the carousel. They got the Tilt-A-Whirl fired up too. This is the old school type of Tilt-A-Whirl I was talking about earlier, with the full like clamshell. There is another roller coaster back here. This is the Hurricane. Here they come. The Old Town Barbershop. I like how the sign there is just a big mustache. Oh yeah, look at this, like an old school barbershop here. Yeah, you can see the Christmas decorations hanging up here outside of A&W. Year-round haunted house, Mortem Manor here. It's looking very beautiful at night. This one's a lot of fun. I've been through here before. Looks like we got some live music going on over here. This is Salty's Lots of Laughs. Fun stuff from around the world. I like fun stuff. Yeah, a lot of goofy t-shirts in here. I've never heard of Florida referred to as America's mullet before. Here's some Disney themed shirt. That's a whiskey drinker in the Disney font. I think that's Disney in the Kiss letters. And then Which Dwarf Are You? Let me get my fortune read here by Tricky Wiki. All right, give Tricky Wiki our $1 there. And then I think we have to push our birthday. Oh, there he goes, he's moving. What's he saying? I can't hear him, the music's too loud in here. Oh, I got a fortune. You can pause that if you want to read it. We have Scully's Rock and Roll Sideshow here. This is a skeleton wearing a Pennywise mask and someone shredding the guitar with a old TV as a head. Oh look, they have a holiday special. Buy one t-shirt, get another one half price. Oh, this is interesting. Day of the Dead Frankenstein. We've got Satan doing yoga. There's a few more rides over here. You can see the Ferris wheel there, right in front of the Shoney's. Yeah, this infamous slingshot here. Although it doesn't look like there's any current takers. This right here, known as the Vomitron, spins you around in a massive circle. You sit right there, and just a huge, yes, it's Vomitron right there on the side. And according to the sign, this is actually designed after, it was based after a machine that NASA invented in that had Cape Canaveral to help astronauts train for space. See this car out here near the front. Now apparently Old Town is known for cruising, and honestly, I'm unclear on what actually constitutes cruising. I know a bunch of classic cars show up here and they do events. That may just be all there is to it. I think people just gather with classic cars. If I'm missing something here, please leave a comment in the comments section. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently here at Old Town they have a shuttle that takes you all the way to Tampa to visit Busch Gardens. You just got to be here at 9:15 every morning. So thank you for joining me here tonight as we visit both fun spot locations as well as the entertainment district here, Old Town here in Kissimmee, Florida. Another day of theme parks, and got more theme parks tomorrow. You would think going to theme parks every day would be a dream. And it is a dream that never ends. Thank you guys for coming with me today, and I hope you do come along with me, continue coming along with me on these adventures here in the Central Florida region. If you do like these videos, please consider subscribing. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random things. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more gets you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. Also we have the press pennies, we have stickers, and we have the brand new Carpetbagger motel key fobs. All those things help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this Vomitron in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.